Hey guys, what's going on? Jaime Soriano here, and in this short video, I'm going to be doing an updated review, a business review for Nerium International. Now, originally, when I did my first review a couple of years ago on my blog, Nerium had just launched. Obviously, when they launched, they only had really their flagship product right here. And they did well in their first year. They did $100 million in revenue just with that one product. Again, that's super impressive, not only because it was their first year in business, but they did it with only one product. So really super impressive. But over the years, they've grown, obviously, as you can see through, this is just their corporate site, Nerium.com. You can see the product line has evolved. And now they have all sorts of different products. They're branching out into not only the skincare sector, which is what was their that was their original kind of product line. Now they're venturing into the health and wellness part. They have this superfood drink over here. They have a supplement here for vitality. So they're expanding their product line, which is pretty cool, I think, because now you're able to reach a certain demographic of people that would have not looked at Nerium before. Okay, because there is a group of people in the population who might want to make extra income, but they just don't want to do the whole skincare deal. But because now they have the opportunity to market these other health and wellness products, that might bring them back to the table. So I think it's a cool thing. Obviously, their bread and butter is skincare, which is a very smart of Jeff Olson, because if you look at all the billion-dollar companies in direct sales, I believe 9 out of 10 of them are either skincare companies or they have, um, you know, a product line that revolves around skincare, right? So very, very strong. If you're going to build a business, a network marketing business, you can rest assured that if you're in the skincare business, that you're playing in the right sandbox, so to speak, okay? Because if 9 out of 10 companies that are billion-dollar companies, they're all skincare related, you're in the right um, you're in the right category. Okay. Now, that's not to say that if you were not in skincare that you would have a less of an opportunity, but I think, being the mastermind that Jeff Olson is, he's a very astute business person. There's a reason why he chose skincare, right? And so because the company has evolved, I wanted to do an updated review. Um, me myself, I am not a Nerium distributor. I'm not even a Nerium customer. Okay. So it doesn't matter to me one way or another if you join or don't join. Okay. So I'm going to give you my unbiased review. Um, and then I'm going to give you some tips that'll perhaps put the deck, or stack the deck rather, in your favor should you decide to become a Nerium distributor. Okay. Because in network marketing, there are some things that will stack the deck in your favor and give you a much better chance of success. Okay. Now, that being said, in network marketing, because you're building your own business, your own direct sales business, your own home-based business, there is no guarantees. There is no guarantee of income. There is no guarantee of success. So if you're sitting there saying, well, what's my guarantee? What do I make guaranteed income? No. Okay. No, the answer is no. This is not a job. It's a business opportunity. Okay. And just like any other business opportunity, there is no guarantee of income. So if you're looking for a guarantee of income, then network marketing, never mind Nerium, I'm talking about network marketing as a whole, is not for you. Okay, if you're looking for a fixed salary, you're better off looking for a job. But what Nerium and other network marketing companies will give you is the opportunity to create leverage, an opportunity to create residual income. If you worked on a part-time basis outside of your job, it is an opportunity to work with a flexible schedule and work around the nooks and crannies of your day or your evening or what have you, and build a second stream of income, because most people today need a second stream of income. And if you could do it around your life, around your job, and kind of have a flexible schedule as you build it, that's just an added plus. That's an added perk. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over a little bit about the product, a little bit about who Nerium is, and talk a little bit about the compensation plan. And then I'll give you a couple of tips should you decide to join, because if you're watching this video, chances are either thinking about joining, or maybe you're a new distributor with Nerium and you're looking for ways to generate leads online. Perhaps you're looking for a way to market your business online or leverage the internet to build your Nerium business. Whether you're an existing Nerium distributor or someone who's looking to join, hopefully I will give you enough value here for you to make an educated decision about the company, and that way you have you're coming from a more informed perspective on how to become successful, or how to at least stack the deck in your favor. Okay, because Nerium itself is a, look, let's face it, it's a solid company. They've been around for a couple of years. They're not a startup by any means, okay, but they're still in pre-momentum, which is pretty good. Okay, you never want to get involved with a company that's just getting started day one, because there's just a lot of hiccups, a lot of growing pains, website glitches, customer service issues, comp plan changes that occur. You want to get involved with a company after a year or two, right? When they work past some of their major issues, but they're still young enough that it's ground floor. Not many people have heard of it, and they're obviously pre-momentum. You don't want to get into a business after momentum. You want to get in before momentum so you can ride that wave of momentum once it hits momentum. And that's kind of the timing that Nerium is in right now. Okay, obviously the mastermind behind the entire operation is Jeff Olson. Jeff Olson is dubbed the millionaire maker. He wrote the book The Slight Edge, which is really, recommended reading, or a must read if you're in the business space, network marketing space. Obviously he built a huge name, when he was affiliated with Prepaid Legal. Now, obviously, when he left Prepaid Legal and started Nerium, there was, probably some, friction that occurred. I'm not going to go into that right now, but that's just normal. That's just business, right? One thing I like, about Nerium is if you do decide to build a business with Nerium, especially with Jeff Olson kind of, leading the company, it's a legacy company. You never have to worry about, funny business going down. I mean, they have a very, um, their ethics are strong. Okay. And so you're going to be able to build a solid business long term should you decide to join. Okay. Again, like I said before, I think their product line is really, really quality. Okay. And it's the right product line if you're going to build a legacy business, because like I said, skincare, there's a reason why 9 out of 10 billion-dollar companies are in skincare. Okay. It's a very sticky product. The retention is strong, so you'll be able to build a residual income. Um, and look, let's face it, right? And I don't know, this is just my opinion, okay? So don't get mad at me, but the 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 products appeal to the female demographic, okay? Not that men are not into skincare, because some men are, okay? A lot of men are. It's anti-aging, right? But you want a product that is, that caters to the female demographic, because let's face it, women run, direct sales. Okay. I mean, I don't know the exact specific statistic, but I mean, it's pretty staggering when you look at, how many women are succeeding in direct sales. A lot of the top earners, top people inside of the industry as a whole are female. Okay. So, just all I'm saying is that the product line is solid. Okay. Now, will you be able to market this product to people that you know? That's kind of what you need to think about. Okay. Now, if you have credibility and you have, you have a big Rolodex of people that you can contact, then you're in good shape. Okay. Um, if this is your second or third rodeo, and perhaps you approach people in your warm market with 2 or 3 deals already, and now you're thinking about approaching them with another one, I'm not saying don't do it, but approaching those very same people in your warm market that you've approached to before, it might not be, the results might not be the best. Okay. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about how you overcome that here in a second. But again, the company is solid, the products are solid, the product lines are solid, the compensation is it's pretty clear cut, and again, this compensation is pretty straightforward. It looks a lot like Visalis's compensation. At one point a couple of years ago, Visalis was was the hottest company in the industry. I mean, people were flocking to ViSalus like you couldn't believe. And when I first looked at Nerium a couple of years ago, I couldn't help to see the similarities, behind the comp plans. Okay, now I'm not saying that Nerium copied ViSalus's comp plan, but obviously they did take away from things that they saw that were working. Okay, now again, aside from that, they do have an amazing culture, amazing leadership. I mean, just because a company takes, you know, um, they copy, so to speak, they copy parts of another company's comp plan, doesn't mean that they're guaranteed to see the same success. Because look, if Nerium didn't have the right culture, the right leadership, if Jeff Olson wasn't part of it and they copied their, ViSalus' comp plan, they would have failed. But if they took what they saw was what was working and couple that with the culture, which is huge. I mean, Nerium has an amazing culture. And obviously, Jeff Olson's leadership, it was, it was just, all the things came together, right? All the things came together. So the compensation plan is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. There's a couple ways you can earn income. There's upfront commissions. There's also back-end commissions. You can find their official compensation plan document on the internet, and again, you can go through it. Now, this particular document here is a couple pages long, and you don't have to know every single detail of the compensation plan, especially if you're brand new to the industry. Like if you're brand new to the industry, trying to understand every single thing and knowing where every little dime comes from, all these different percentages, you're just going to give yourself a headache. You don't need to know all that stuff. Okay. Now, if you're a seasoned veteran and maybe you've been around the block and you know comp plans, then yeah, that you might want to dig into it a little deeper. Okay. But just understand you don't need to know every single thing about the comp plan. Bottom line is, if you can produce, if you can bring new partners to the table, you can help them get started the right way. You can help them get customers, and you know how to personally sponsor new people and personally bring in new customers. If you can do that, you're going to make money. You're going to make money not only in Nerium, but any network marketing company you choose to join. If you can do those things, you're going to succeed, because that's all network marketing is. Okay. Every network marketing company out there, you can succeed if you can do two things. If you can personally bring people to the business, you can personally sign up distributors to the business and then teach them how to do the same. And you can personally bring in customers into the business, and you can teach other people how to bring in customers. I mean, that's really all you need to do. Okay. They do have a pretty cool system where, there's a track that you can follow where you can go out and get free product, then qualify for an iPad. Qualifying for the iPad actually puts you in a position, if you continue to duplicate, is to qualify for a Lexus, a car bonus. So they do have trigger points in their compensation plan, like reward systems that people can shoot for early on, that will move them through the system. And obviously, by you helping those people move through the system, you're going to advance through the system. And if you have people getting free product, if you have people qualifying for their iPad, if you have people qualifying for the Lexus bonus or the car bonus, really, if you can do those things over and over and over again, that's really all you need to do, right? So again, go through this. Again, you don't need to know every single thing about it, but you can go through it. It's a lot of information. Shows you how to move through the ranks. It shows you what you need to do to promote yourself. There's a glossary here. I want to kind of take you towards the back here. So here's immediate ways to earn. You can go out there and earn personal customer commissions by retailing product. Now, again, you're not going to make big money retailing product. The big money in network marketing, I don't care what company it is building an organization, right? Duplicating yourself and building an organization. But for people that just want to retail product, or maybe you're brand new and you don't have a team yet and you're on your way to build a team, but you can retail some product, it is a way for you to earn fast cash, quick income. And everybody wants quick income, right? There's also fast start bonuses, right? For when you sponsor people in the business, depending on what package they join, you can earn these different commissions based on your rank in the company, anywhere from 10 to 30% on the enrollment pack. There's also customer acquisition bonuses. So again, There's a couple different ways you can earn upfront income, but the back end income is really why a lot of people join network marketing. It's residual. It's the opportunity to earn residual income. And so the company pays out, as you can see here, different levels depending on what rank you are in the company. You can earn 5% on anywhere from 3 all the way to 10 levels. 5%, um, as a regional marketing director, you'll earn 5%, and then 2% on level 7 and 8. As a national marketing director, you'll earn 5% on levels 1 through 6, 2% on levels 7 through 8, and 1% on levels 9 through 10. And as a 1-star national marketing director and above, right, you'll earn 5% on levels 1 through 6, 2% on levels 7 through 8, and 3% instead of 1, you'll earn 3% on levels 9 through 10. So if you're building an organization and you're duplicating yourself and you have other people building the business, there's a lot of money you can make just on, you know, the residual side, okay, the volume. And this is paid out monthly, by the way. The immediate income is paid out weekly, right? So you can earn weekly income up front, but as you build groups and organizations and people are on auto ship, you'll earn those on a monthly basis. They also have what they call Nerium lifestyle bonuses, right? So these one-time bonuses for hitting different positions in the company. They range anywhere from $300 all the way to $110,000 for hitting triple diamond. There's also leadership bonuses, and then there's leadership income, which again, if you're a builder, if you're a recruiter, and you know how to build an organization, there's money you can get paid either monthly here or weekly for doing that. So there's a very lucrative comp plan here in place. Okay, and the fact that they have people in their company making some serious income, I think their number one earner, if I'm not mistaken, is earning anywhere from 150 to 250,000 a month. Now, again, look, full transparency, their number one earner is Mark and Tammy Smith, and they were big leaders in prepaid legal, right? They followed Jeff Olson into Nerium from prepaid legal. So, it wasn't somebody that was starting brand new day one. It was somebody who, paid their dues in another company, had a huge following, and was able to attract other people to come with him to this new deal. And again, that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It just is what it is. But you need to know that, because if you're brand new and you're looking at it like, oh, wow, that guy in a few years, built himself a business that pays him 200,000 a month. Well, that guy wasn't brand new, right? That guy was someone who was a leader elsewhere and came over. Again, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you need to know that so you can look at the business the proper way, right? um, the fact of the matter is again, just bottom line is the company's a solid company. They have strong leadership, great products, the timing's right, and they have a lucrative comp plan that you can certainly make money with, both upfront and on the back end. Now, in network marketing, okay, I'm just going to give you the hard truth here. In network marketing, okay, you're not going to sponsor 1, 2, 3 people and then think that you're going to build a big old organization. For you to build a huge organization that'll pay you a 6-figure income, all these leaders you see on stage, whether it be Nerium or any other company, these are people that have personally sponsored a lot of people, not one, not two, not three. The average top earner in a company personally sponsors or personally sponsored anywhere from 40 to 60 people personally. I know people that have sponsored more than that. But if you want to make the big money, okay, that they're talking about, and you see people walking on stage, you have to have the ability to sponsor 40 to 60 people personally. Now, again, a lot of top earners. Now, I'm not talking about Neri. I'm talking about the industry in general. A lot of top earners came from other companies. So when they moved to another company, they were able to attract a boatload of people. You're probably not in that boat. You're probably a brand new person who's making your names list, whether it be 25, 50, 100 names. The question is, are you going to be able to sponsor 40, 50, 60 people from that list? And the answer is probably not. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't put your names list. I'm not saying that you shouldn't talk to your warm market. Yes, you certainly should. Absolutely 100%. But why don't you stack the deck in your favor? And in addition to talking to people that you know, you leverage attraction marketing. You use attraction marketing so that you can position yourself online and you can generate 10, 20, 30 leads a day. And these are leads that you don't have to sell on network marketing. A lot of times when you're talking to friends and family and neighbors and people that it's hard enough that you got to sell them on your product line. It's hard enough that you got to sell them on your comp plan and why they should do business with you. But before you even get to that, you have to sell them on network marketing. You have to sell them on why leverage is good, why residual income is good, why network marketing is a good model for business. Well, what if you had people chasing you down and you didn't have to do that because they believed in network marketing? They believed in the concept. They understood the concept. And not only that, they love the concept and they're just looking for a business opportunity, right? See, your business would absolutely change and you would have an incredible amount of posture. Like your friends and family, when you're the typical person in network marketing, when they're talking to their names list and they're approaching people and piquing interest with people on their warm market list, you know, they don't have posture. They just lack the posture. But what would it do for your posture if you had 10, 20, 30 leads daily coming to you, asking you for information about a home-based business? Would that give you posture and would you talk different to people than your warm market? 100% absolutely you would, right? Because you would not have time for them. If they were a rotten apple or somebody who was negative, you would not have time for them because you're trying to just get to everybody that you can because you have 10, 20, 30 people to talk to today because you know that tomorrow you're going to have 10, 20, 30 new people to talk to. And the day after that, you're going to have 10, 20, 30 people after that. So you don't even get phased by people who are negative. But see, when you have lack of lead flow, if you have, if you don't have leads or people to talk to, if your warm market list or names list is very thin, you get very, very personal when people say no, right? You take it very personal. You get hurt. Your feelings get hurt when people say no to you, right? You're there convincing them for 10, 15, 20 minutes why they should take a look at this. See, nope, there's no posture there. So just from a posture perspective, I would encourage you to take a look at attraction marketing. But here's what happens when you leverage attraction marketing. And again, I'm not saying don't do the system that your upline is showing you. I'm not saying don't talk to your warm market. I'm not saying that. You should do that. But if you can position yourself to get 10 to 30 fresh leads daily, if you can position yourself to sign up people into your business, more people that you can actually get to, that you might have to even give away some people. And that is not a good thing, right? But not only that, you can actually monetize the people that say no to your business so that you can use the affiliate commissions that you earn from people that say no to fund your Nerium business or your network marketing business so that you can pay for auto ships. You can pay for conventions. You can pay for flights if you have to, hotel rooms for big meetings and big conventions so that you never have to dip into your job income or your primary network marketing business income. You can just use affiliate commissions from people that say no or don't join you in your business to fund your network marketing business. What a concept that would be, right? You can do it. You can do it. Okay. And there's people that do it every single day. When I first jumped online a couple of years ago, that concept was foreign to me because I was an old school network marketer. I built businesses for 10 years, just living room to living room, hotel briefing to hotel briefing, at Starbucks every single day, at the mall, talking to people, giving out business cards. I was doing all of that. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But when I got online and I started to see that there was ways you can leverage the internet, leverage systems, use funded proposals, man, it just blew my mind. Okay. So I'm not saying to abandon the time tested, proven offline marketing tactics. What I am saying is, what if you can take the best of both worlds? best of offline, best of online, and combine it so that you can go out there and stack the deck in your favor, because now you have unlimited prospects. You have lead flow coming to you that you can share your opportunity with. See if that sounds good to you. Here's what I would encourage you to do. Okay, click the link at the bottom of this video. It'll take you to another video that you can actually check out what my Lead System Pro is about, right? Because again, even if you didn't leverage attraction marketing, Nerium is a good company to join. It's a solid opportunity, but a solid opportunity with no leads or nobody to talk to, you're going to have a hard time building it. But if you had a solid opportunity and you had unlimited leads and you had constant lead flow, there's no telling how good you can do. There's no telling how well you can do. So again, if that interests you, here's what I would encourage you to do. Click the link at the bottom of this video. Check out what Lead System Pro is about. And if you have any questions, hit me up on Facebook. I'm going to leave my link to my Facebook page in the description box, and you can go ahead and hit me up there. Okay. So hopefully this helped. Whether or not you get involved with Lead System Pro, totally up to you. Whether or not you get involved with Nerium is totally up to you. But again, if you're going to market a business online, you're going to need systems. Whether it's Nerium or another business, you're going to need systems. You're going to need tools. You're going to need training. You're going to need a good, solid, funded proposal to market on the front end as you back end people into your network marketing deal. So that being said, guys, hopefully you got some value from this video. Click the link at the bottom in the description box. If you have any questions, hit me up on Facebook, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a great day.